Welcome back, everybody, to AXP. We're playing Slay the Princess. In the previous episode, things got weird. We got to her. We did not manage to slay her. Things got really funky. And now we're back at the beginning. So let's venture on forward and see how things go this time around, I guess. Day 2, attempt 2. Let's do this. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. In the basement of that cabin is a princess. A totally normal princess who does not have the ability to bend time and space.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I am familiar, yes. I am on your side now, narrator. I gave you a hard time at the beginning, but now I'm with you. I think we need to end her. Let's trek forward. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution!
Spirit.
Thank you.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Oh, I'll bet I will.
A warning before you go any further.
I already am very cautious, but go on.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe
Got
a
it.
word.
Got it. Proceed into the cabin. We've been here, we've done this. It sucked. Let's just do it
The
again.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air
Yep.
is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement.
Yeah, I don't need to hear this again. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
I sure do.
It'd be rather difficult
But wait a
to
minute.
slay the princess and save the world without it.
I just realized. Last time I was here, the cabin was like super warped and there was different, like almost different parts of the cabin from different universes blending together. And now it's just plain. What's going on? Enter the basement. Creepy.
The door to the basement
Oh.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
That's
a
what she
hint
said.
of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Last time it was very different, but you still said that I'd be doing her a favor by killing her. So that's consistent.
Her voice
Just like my
carries up the
gassiness.
stairs.
Oh, really?
Who's there?
Your fucking mom.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I owned this basement where I'm locked up.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Just checking in. Hi. Just continue down the stairs, buddy.
You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's
There's
so
a heavy
hot.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
You have a few less hands than you did last time.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes, I believe it now.
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
And there you
Kill her.
are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. Nuh-uh. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal yours.
Where's my voice of the contrarian? What happened to him?
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
This knife, mostly.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
How did you manage to break your arm free of the other chain on the right-hand side there?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I have no choice. I'm stuck in this eternal hell loop of, like, having to confront you, and I can't leave. So, either I kill you, or I fail and I try again. Those are my
Shut
options.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
All right. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah.
You feel
Stab
flesh
that bitch.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, this is awfully inconvenient.
this is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
Mario Wonder.
do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Don't scare me.
It's like she's convinced.
I've backed up a little bit.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Sure, whatever.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
There are other versions of her still alive, though I'm quite certain that is the catch.
But is it over? Really over?
Hell no. Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
No, I like being worked up.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Just maybe check the arm that's chained up.
I really don't think you should do that.
Why not? If she's dead and you're convinced of that fact, then what's the harm?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Right? I think he's hiding something.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Then why are you worried about me checking her pulse? It should be a harmless thing to look for. Oh man, choices. I'm gonna check for a pulse. Screw you, narrator.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one.
Yeah.
We definitely won't if you keep talking.
The sass.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation.
No, I just want to confirm
Why are
she's
you
dead.
Suddenly trying to call that into question.
Because this place is fucking weird and I don't believe everything I see. Uh-oh.
Wait, what was that?
Uh-oh. Back up.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another,
Oh no.
and another.
I guess
Ah!
I won't be dying alone after all.
That is so unsettling.
Something sharp digs into your side.
Oh, no.
The shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
Was it the knife?
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too
Uh-oh.
late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Where did you get a knife?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Okay, cool. Let's die together.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Cool.
See you around.
I hope not.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
I don't know.
At least you managed to take her with you.
Don't sass me, buddy. Like, I don't know what to do in this place, this hellhole.
For whatever that's worth.
Thanks.
Everything
And we're
goes
dead.
dark, and you die.
Ta-da! Chapter 2, The Razor. So if I'm dead, how did I get to Chapter 2?
You're on
Pray
a
tell.
path in the woods.
Oh,
You're
yes,
here
I'm
to
familiar.
slay.
Thank you. But I already slew the princess. I thought I saw that here somewhere. Hasn't this already happened? But I died. She's going to kill me again. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you.
What?
Don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
What kind of multiverse bullshittery is this?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You said that last time, too.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I've got a new voice. Oh, I think it's related to my choices, because last time Voice of the Contrarian appeared, it's because I kept walking away. So I think you get joined in Chapter 2 by another voice based on the choices you made in Chapter 1. So maybe I need to use that to my advantage to really slay her? Is that the gimmick? Is that the trick? This is a very trial and error kind of game. Scarletta is playing Anno, for anybody that wants to know. Alright, well, she's going to stab us again. Let's go enjoy that.
Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
No, she's very much not, according to, like, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You
Yeah.
said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Yes, exactly.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Sure, if you say so. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Alright.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
That's a very cocky response.
We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
We mostly listen to you. Mostly.
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her.
You said she was dead. All I did was check for a pulse.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
Hooray! Spring for confetti.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're
Sass.
making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Sure.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah. That's, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, you'd think that stabbing somebody and then getting stabbed would have consequences, yet here we are.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I think it's the second one.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do
Yeah, that's
realize
true.
that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
Yeah, I've already tried that. It did not go well.
We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
If we're careful.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Huzzah! Alright, let's talk about this princess, I guess.
Just be quick about it.
Sure. We killed each other last time. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Fine, I will do everything you say this time, narrator.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
I will try my best. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told
People?
you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I think they're already complicated, sweetheart. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Yeah.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
It
It's
doesn't.
just the way things are.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
I'm special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
Have you really checked? Have you tried? You don't know that for true. All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
I will do my utmost best. You're still being cagey. What aren't you telling
Told you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more
But that's
detail
not
just
everything that
overcomplicate an otherwise
can be said.
very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You
Fine,
didn't tell
let's
us
go.
about her knife last time, though.
That is true.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
But there was. Fine, that's all.
Right, now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Is it really? Let's go.
Oh,
Cabin.
boy. She will lie.
Yes, she'll
Couldn't
lie,
be
she'll
more
cheat.
on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Yeah, what are you, my other subconscious? Are you the voice of the me that got killed? The previous me?
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'll try my best. Let's go into the cabin. Will it be normal or warped this time? Let's see.
The interior
Oh
of the
god.
cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Take the blade, I guess.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna do everything you say this time. I'm trusting you. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
The mirror is back.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah. I want to look at the mirror. Oh, is it not there again?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade there's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you
There
two
is.
stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all this extra noise.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean. Is it just going to be my hand touching the wall again?
You
Yep.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
All right,
It was there
fine.
A second ago.
Same as last time.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. All right, enter the basement. Wait, this is new. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different.
Yes.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
But I have.
If this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
But I have.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Riding on what? A horse? That was a bad joke, but I'm kind of stressed and I can't come up with funny humor. Enter the basement. Princess?
The door to the basement
Hello?
creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Yes.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
Ooh,
You can hear
fun.
what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You say that every time, buddy.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
I'm scared. I don't want to know what's making that scraping sound.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Yep, here to save you.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yep.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she
Oh my
doesn't
God.
even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the
Hi,
final step,
princess.
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
I don't like that I can't see her hands. What is she holding?
I wonder if she remembers us.
I don't think so. I think this is a different princess.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
I'm not safe here, but it's because of you.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
She does, she does.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yes.
What are you
Just stab her.
waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Totally. I'm not gonna stab you at all. This knife is for prying the chain loose. I'm just gonna shove it in here and do like a little eek, and then it's gonna pop right out. And then we'll live happily ever after. Stab, 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 stab. What are you waiting for? You're here to rescue me, right? If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. That's a stupid choice. What happened after you died last time? That's also dumb. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, fine, I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. I am so curious to try this. I'm doing it.
It's boring if you leave.
I guess it is, isn't it?
She's bored?
I'll just leave you here for 5,000 years until you hopefully drop dead of old age.
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Oh,
In a
Jesus.
sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps
Oh.
towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Yeah, thanks, narrator. You totally did not prepare me for that.
How conciliatory
Again.
of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
For now.
And those
Ugh.
chains stop her from continuing
Jesus.
her advance. At least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
Oh, God. Are you going to turn that arm into a sword, too, and slip it right out?
Then she
Oh, okay.
slices through her arm.
That also works.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Yup.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
I'm just going to go ahead and shit myself now.
Ah, shit. Okay,
Yep.
she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
Maybe I should have brought second knife.
You keep pace with
Oh,
her for
shit.
a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
I have another hand.
She's much better at this than she was last time.
She certainly is.
Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
God.
I'm going
I
to
like
tell
how the
you now.
pointer is now pointing from the left. My right hand got chopped off. Thanks for announcing it. It's nice of you.
With a
Oh.
squelch, she does just that.
Well then. She keeps her promises. I appreciate a woman who knows what she wants to do and really sticks to her guns.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Huzzah! Chapter 3? I've never been to Chapter 3 before. The Arms Race. Oh, that is a harsh name for a title.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in a fucking cabin.
The funny thing is, I was just thinking that. Like, I'm so tired of starting in the woods over and over. Thank you, voice of the cheated.
You're what? The interior? I feel
Oh, shit.
dizzy.
Accidentally skipped dialogue. Oh, well. I feel dizzy.
Ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The princess.
Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works.
Not the reality that I know.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Voice of the hunted. Is that the me that just got murdered? That does make sense. I was hunted down with a friggin' sword.
Yeah, but for whom?
Oh, another one.
Someone or something is out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them.
How many voices am I gonna have?
But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be neat?
Totally neat.
If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Twice, I just said that.
This is our third?
Actually, fourth. Yeah, this is our fourth time in this cabin.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
An entire world. So there are multiple.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
But alas, here we are.
It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real.
What?
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Man, this split personality thing is getting confusing.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it.
I didn't even click anything. He just immediately jumped in to say, "We take it."
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yep.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
And our knives sharp. And our penis sharp. Ow, no. Actually, scratch that last one. That hurts.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
What if winning
Eventually,
is
I
the
hope.
move?
What?
It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is a good idea.
Yeah, killed twice, but made me lose my memory once. So, does that count? Is it 3?
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Walk through the mirror, which he again did not mention.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors
Oh.
are, right?
The mirror is blocking the door this time.
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I feel like I don't think I've ever seen reality.
We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
That is a good point.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Do what you always do, put your hand on it and it'll disappear. Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror, when it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Okay.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Same. I only have one choice. Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward
And it's gone.
place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Okay.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Every time.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Voice of the hunted knows what's up.
It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us.
I think so too, actually.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Oh, fucking yay.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'll try.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Just slam on the floor in front of her. I'm here to kill you.
Your body
Hi.
tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
And I smile right back. Let's go on a date.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Great.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
So you do remember the other attempts.
She's
toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won.
She has 3 times.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
And killing her.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We
Touche.
just need to find a way to win once.
Also touche.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Give it time.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Not to me. I'm in another world now.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Yeah, what he said.
Your
Oh,
internal
Jesus
bickering
fucking-
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Hot.
The chain clatters to the floor.
Lovely. Here we go again.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Fantastic.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
I mean, I'm just standing here frozen in fear trying not to piss myself, so yeah.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Well, I doubt we can fight her with this pansy little knife that we have. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Surrender. I'm going to try flirting with her. We're going to fight her and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, so let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think up something better.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Let's stand here and think about it some more.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Thanks.
You don't have
Uh-oh.
time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight.
Why are your toes so separated?
She skewers you.
Well, shit. Maybe I should have thought a little bit faster. Here's an idea. Dodge.
Ow.
Ow.
What a surprise.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Yep. Oh, that's a new voice. The skeptic.
Oh, a new one of us.
Yeah.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Man, we're really starting to figure things out, aren't we?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't know.
We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time?
I have no idea.
Dead.
Another voice.
Dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Are you sure?
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Many.
This is 4.
Oh. You remember all of them.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Isn't it great? I have a lot of redeeming qualities, unlike yourself.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Please don't.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Yeah, that's gonna help. Having 10,000 voices screaming in my head is gonna help me concentrate for sure.
As long as we keep moving,
Yeah.
it's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Come on, show me something new.
Like what?
Okay,
My dick?
plan now.
I sharpened it earlier. She wins by killing us. Let's beat her to it. What if we just surrender? Just give up. Fighting her is a lost cause. What if I just try and surrender? No, she's just gonna kill me. That's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. Damn it. I don't know what to choose. These all kind of suck. fight her, I get. Fine. Let's try and beat her to it. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding on to snippets of the conflict that transpires.
And then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Yeah,
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
probably not.
We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
Why did I stab myself?
You'll have to be trickier than that.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Man, the broken guy's really depressing.
She skewers you.
Awesome.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do I? Do I
Do
really?
you see that? We almost had her.
Did we? I guess the knife was almost at her neck.
That was luck.
The sad part is I've already killed her once and it did nothing, so even if I kill her, I'm still stuck in this loop.
But we only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Oh yeah, voice of the smitten. Oh my god, do you like her? You're weird.
She skewers you.
Yay!
You're cute.
Thanks.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
You look cute when you're bleeding.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Wow, voice of the cold, man. You've got problems.
She skewers you.
Awesome.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Thanks.
See? We're getting better.
Aw, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Oh, totally. She seems like a reasonable soul.
She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One
No.
last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
She skewers you.
And then
Oh.
everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Chapter 4, Mutually Assured Destruction. All right.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in the cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Yes, we'll take it from here in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching as always, and we'll see what friggin' madness comes out of this next time. See you then. Bye-bye.